All right. Well, now we're talking. What's up, you goddamn plebeians? It's your boy Neil with the Balding Plebs. Happy 4th of July to everybody. Today we are playing a classic Tomb Raider on, what's that? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Sega Saturn. It doesn't get any better than this. Welcome to one of the games that arguably started it all. This is actually being run on a Saturn, for the record. This is not being run on emulator or anything else. This is being run and played on my Saturn that I got when I was like 9 or 10 or whatever the hell. This is the original that started it all. You're going to notice tank controls, you're going to notice it's clunky, and you're going to notice I'm not that good at it. Because I am used to modern games. But when I was a kid, I played the living shit out of this game. This was one of my top 5 all-time most played games. This, Panzer Dragoon Saga, the original Resident Evil, I would say Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, and there was a few other games that we just played all the time. Yo, Ricky, what up, bitch? I know, dude, them polygonal knockers, right, bro? All right, guys, here we go. This is what we used to play. All right, I gotta check my. So it's jump. B is grab. C is pull guns. A is jump. B is shoot. Okay, so. I just got to get my, I got to get my footing here, guys, okay? Yeah. Okay, it's a lot of... Yeah, okay. Okay, just want to get my footing. Fair enough. Should be okay. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. And I think one of the... There we go. Right trigger is roll. I like that. Yeah, there's a lot of puzzles in these early games. In this game especially. Like, dumb puzzles, but they're... how do I explain it to you guys? They're puzzles that are... Uh-oh. Wait a minute, guys. We might have our first secret. Nice ass. Oof! Alright, so let's try going like this. Yeah, queen, let's go! So that sound right there means you found a puzzle. Okay. So I believe... How do I walk? Okay, yeah. Okay, and then I think holding Y, walk. Nope, Y is look. So how do I walk? Because I'm going to have to do a fuck ton of that in this game. Oh, it's L! Let's go! So there is my small health pack, my first treasure of the game. Alright. And so you can't do like a little like forward hop in this game. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna hop forward a little bit. There's none of that in this game. It's either running jump or jump like this or jump like this. There's no like just little like hop and then maybe inch my way forward. There's none of that. So yeah. I do like the walking mechanic in this game, and I feel like that really saves a lot. Because I remember times where I was like, oh, I'll just run. And then like I would go running into like a trap. There's bats, more bats. I used to think for some reason that did more damage. It made me more of a badass in this game. I don't understand why I thought that. I don't understand why I would think that. So what I'm doing is I'm actually playing this Sega Saturn to S-video converter to HDMI to my 4K 60 pass-through on my PC for my Elgato back to my TV. And it's fucking awesome. Like, it looks great. It sounds great. Everything functions awesome. It's just an old game. Like, this is what we had growing up. And I remember playing this and going, man, this is so realistic. Like, this is so awesome. What are they going to do next? And it just, like, was mind-boggling to me. And I remember my brother and I playing this together. And I remember this game, like, genuinely, like, fighting the bears and stuff, genuinely scared the fuck out of me when we used to play this game. But you guys got to remember, I was a kid. I was 9, 10 years old, and I didn't know any better. If it sounds like I'm more talkative than usual, not only did I get more sleep than usual, but I'm also really passionate about good games like this. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go down here. I think. I can never remember if there's a thing there or not. So yeah, what they said was the best option in this game was to do doot, doot, and then boop. Because you find yourself doing a lot of that side shit. Gotta blast them fools up, you know what I'm saying? And she does, I mean, she does pretty much everything you could really want her to do in this game. And the camera does a nice job of following your character for the most part. So those are all things that the dev team did relatively well early. Yeah, this part can suck my ass. I hate this part. As a kid, this part always scared me. Because I was like, oh no, I'm going to fall down by all the wolves. And like, it just always got me. Yeah, I would definitely say one of the more difficult things about this game is the fact that it is so grainy. Okay, so what I think I want to do I just made it across both. Ooh. Lots of action going on here. All right, I got my coffee this morning. Yeah, this is as original as it gets. This is like, see, there's a bear down there, but I can't remember if there is a item down there that I should be trying to get or not. Hi, Mr. Bear. Oh, gosh! I just want to play with you, Lala. Oh, my God. Mr. Bear, look, we talked about this already. Oh, fuck. Of course, as a kid, he terrified me. Because I knew, as a kid, he could kill me in like 2 hits. 3 hits. What the fuck? Oh, no. That's a shortcut? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I just unlock like a Randall Calrissian shortcut? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Like a legitimate shortcut too. Yeah, because I remember going down there and like I don't know when I would play this. So it says I have what? One of these? Yeah. I had a healer do something. I just don't want to. I don't want to run around with almost no health. Because I know I'm not that good. So. Like, I almost feel like I have to. I don't know. I don't know. I almost feel like I have to play this just a little bit different. Just because. So, doggies are dead. Yeah. So, I go under here. How do I get back? Oh, they won't let me go back. Okay. So I'm just going to have to work my way back through. So that's basically like pressure switch. It's a pressure switched shortcut, basically, is what that is. So let's keep this party rocking, guys. Let's keep moving. Thank you guys for joining tonight. I am playing the original Tomb Raider on a Sega Saturn, mind you. This is a Sega Saturn controller in my hand. Made by Old School. And, yeah. Ah, there it is. That's what I was wondering. I was looking for another one of those. Honestly, I was. I really was. Alright, let's keep this party rocking, guys. I should be moving faster than this. I'm just not. I wonder if the Saturn has it on like the enemies on a higher tracking. Cause like I watched some of the enemies. I was watching a guy play this the other day. I was like, yeah, that doesn't look as bad as I remember. But I mean, these some bitches are like coming right for me. And I don't quite remember him being that voracious when I played. There is apparently a massive difficulty spike later in the game, which I remember. I remember when you get to Atlantis, it's like fucking obnoxious. And to this game's credit, pretty much everything works how it's supposed to. When I was a kid, I could dance around these levels. Seriously. Yeah, it was like, it was so, yeah, eat ass, bitch. Okay. So now we gotta look. I can't remember if there's an item in here or not. No, there isn't. There is a fight down here, so here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Yo, Picard, what's up? Yeah, let's go! It was one of those games as a kid, right? That like I played. And it forever changed me as a gamer. One of those games where I'm just like, yeah, it'll be fun, you know. But I know what to expect. Let's go. Beat the first stage in unrecord time. I'm bad. No, like I'm bad at games. And I remember when I played this stage for the first time. Scared the shit out of me. a dick, bitch! There's a lot of enemies. Like, a lot. Hi, Mr. Bear. Where you at? Oh no. I'm falling for it. Pop, 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 pop. Boom, boom, boom. I ain't losing that much life. That was alright. Could have been better, could have been worse, could have been the inside of my mom's purse. Let's go! I'm gonna be ready for Mr. Bear. Oh gosh. I'm coming for you. She's got them polygonal tits. I don't remember where Mr. Bear comes out of exactly. But I do remember he comes. He's just like any of the other enemies in this game. When he does show up, he goes hard. It's a good thing Laura practices her tumbling on the daily. And we'll take a moment to look around. See, like, the tombs in this game are awesome. It's stuff that I could never appreciate when I was a kid, right? Like, oh, those aren't demons, those are snakes, you know? It's just like, we just had shitty artwork, right, when I was a kid. And again, it's not to say that the game is shit, but it's to say, like, you know, it wasn't on, you know, that level that it is now. I honestly wonder, what is the point of coming in here other than maybe this is like a restroom? And I don't mean like a place to make a pee-pee. I mean like this is this is like a place this is one of those places where it's like, oh, you go up in there and then you're halfway there already. You're halfway to the thing. So that's the way back. And this would be the way to the next, allegedly the next area. We're gonna find out in this episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Fuck! I seriously get her stuck. Come on, camera angle! You're not doing me any fucking good! Get up there. Let's go! Oh. And 'tis a secret. Which is what I was hoping for. That's awesome, Agent Smith. Yeah, I remember when we picked this game up and like I was so bad at it. I had no patience as a kid. Well, I don't necessarily have patience now either. That bear should just come running in and mug my ass right now. That's awesome. That is awesome that you still play your Saturn. Because I just reconnected mine the other day. Come on, dude. Where is this bear? I'm trying to trigger him so I can knock him off. Fuck it. Ah, you cocksucker! Cocksucker! Oh, you motherfucker! So he is he just in that room? Fuck! I'd apologize. Because now I have to do all that over again, but good thing it's relatively short. Yeah, so I actually just picked up a ton of import games for the Saturn. Blazing, whatever that's called, Blazing Rangers or whatever it's called. I picked up a couple different Panzer Dragoons. I actually picked up the original Panzer Dragoon in Japanese because I don't have it. But I have Zwei and I have Saga, which, you know, for any actual Saturn fans out there, they know how rare it is to have a working copy of Saga. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. And, yeah. I have Die Hard Arcade, which I was actually going to play this morning. I was going to play Die Hard Arcade, and then I'm like, no, I feel like the original Tomb Raider would be way more fun for viewers to watch. And I was thinking about that. I was like, you know. My ass, buddy. Eat my fucking ass. Cocksucker. Saga's 4-disc, yeah. Yep, Saga's 4 discs. I also have Enemy Zero, which I don't know if you can see it, but oh, where the fuck is it? Enemy Zero is, hang on. Right there in the back corner. Yep. I actually just bought a second copy. Enemy Zero's 4 discs. 3 or 4, yeah. And I'm actually gonna be playing Enemy Zero. Yeah. I think it's one of the most, as far as I'm concerned, underrated horror games of all time. When I was a game, that game, when I was a game. Yeah, when I was a game. You know, back when I was a game. No, when I was a kid, that game scared the fuck out of me. Straight up. Scared the living shit out of me. And I actually remember beating that game with no help. Which, for a kid with insane ADHD and everything else, is really hard to believe because there's a lot to that game. But I remember beating it. And it was a totally awesome experience. One of those nice twists at the end there, and I liked it. I liked everything about that game. Yeah, it was an absolute annoying piece of shit pain in the ass at times, like a lot of those old retro games were. But it was still really good. So we've done the first half of this level. We're going to keep this party rocking. Agent Smith talking Saturn with me tonight. Picked up a couple of the old school RPGs, a couple ones that I missed. I think I spent like $7 or $8 or $1,000 or some shit on old Saturn games in the last month. Just because they were games that I wanted to have that I've never had the opportunity to own before. So if I remember this correctly, this is one of those spots where you have to line up. Okay. And then... Oof! I hate this. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Give me that! Give me that artifact! Pick it up, bitch! Make sure I'm not gonna land on a trap or nothing. You guys gotta understand. It doesn't seem like a big deal to you, but in these games, like, one little mistake like that can cost you all your health. And it's like, yeah, in modern gaming, we have save points, we have all this other shit. I'm telling you guys, it ain't like it is today. I remember this part when I was a kid. We couldn't figure this out at first. And my Uncle Merv... would say, "Why don't you pull that block onto that worn out hay?" And dude, the guy was fucking smart. Merv was smart. Yeah, give me it. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. I remember all the times we played games together. And it was always like Merv making these stupid, dumb suggestions. Like some of the dumbest shit that I had ever heard. You'd be like, well, come on, pal. Why don't you just try, So this is one of those spots that I believe requires you to take that thing and push it back in here, if I remember correct. Yeah. First it tells you to pull it out, and then it tells you to take it. Nope. And push it back in. So, anyway, we used to play these games with our Uncle Merv. And one day, we rented a game called Saturn D. So, for those of you that don't know, that's the first game that precedes Enemy Zero. And then Enemy Zero comes after. And then I believe there's another game after that, too. They all star the same girl named Laura. Whether it's Laura Harris, Laura Lewis, doesn't matter. And, it's this puzzle game It was relatively decent. And actually, honestly, the more I look back at it, the more I'm like, God, I kind of probably missed a really good experience here. Things about it that were a total pain in the ass. You know, some things worked, some things didn't work. You got to remember, guys, anytime you're playing these retro games, you have to account for some level of, well, that's not supposed to happen. Because you have to remember, at the time, there was no such thing as a patch. There's no such thing as a firmware update. That stuff didn't exist, right? Yeah, eat my dick, bitch! I did need to save my game there. I really need to save my game there. So anyway, at the time, firmware updates, patches, all that stuff, they didn't exist. At least not to the extent that they do now. So when these companies made these games, it's like, well, we got to make it as good as we can because we don't have a chance to update this game after we release it. And the next update for this game is going to come in the form of Tomb Raider 2. Or maybe Tomb Raider on another platform that it hasn't been released on yet. And by the time they do that, you know, I mean, the game's already outlived its relevancy. So yeah. So for me, I'm actually just, I know it's the end of the stage for me, but I'm actually just going to walk down here quick. I have no idea where this leads. I'd like to remind you guys that I am actually playing on a Sega Saturn. I am not playing on an emulator. This is the actual console running the game. Okay. Now we're getting into uncharted territory. This feels like an area, like, yeah, you can go here, but this, it doesn't feel like an area that I would have gone by choice back in the day. Yeah, this was one of them for me too, CJ. I'm with you. Oh, this just brings me back around. Okay, Pog. Well, if there would have been a chance that I could find a secret or something there, I wanted to make sure I went for it. That being said, this is the original Tomb Raider running on a Sega Saturn, not an emulator. I know, I can't fucking believe it. And I want to thank you guys for joining and for watching tonight. We're all here checking out a classic, the original Tomb Raider, polygon, spherical, spiky tits and all. It is a quick way to turn around in this game, and very, very few people actually utilize it. So, wait, no. Can I go up there? I don't know. This part always trips me out. Right. Finished. Got my super coffee. Actually, I actually keep the caffeine relatively chill these days. All right, so I believe. Wait now. Just want to make make sure I'm not missing anything because, man, it's hard to believe that there isn't a secret somewhere in here. This just seems like the spot. And then you got to use the sidestep. Look at that. Sidestep. Watch her take it out like a fucking shotgun. CJ says, $10. Appreciate you. Yo, CJ, thank you for supporting the stream, my brother. What the fuck? Here we go, guys. Sit down, doggy. Okay, now I don't remember a lot, but I'm fairly certain that we're going to have a little action coming up here. Is there a little side route here or something I can take? I thought. I'm not sure. I thought one of these side routes had a... I can never remember. I am on a bit of a timer today, so I just want to make sure I get a stream in for you guys before I gotta go. I can never remember. I thought one of these had a... health kit. That's okay. Either way, this is actually coming up on the end of the level here. And what I would consider to be one of the cooler parts of this game. Or the early part. One of the cooler, let me rephrase, early parts of this game. Oh, this part can eat my fucking dick. Yeah! Eat my dick! Tomb Raider. I hate this part. So here is what I call a gatekeeper part. Those of you who have played this game will know exactly what I'm talking about. Everything about this part says, ah! Yeah, for me, that was a gatekeeper part. I know a lot of people are, what are you talking about? Neo, it's not that hard. It is when you're a first-time gamer playing it. It's very hard. And so is this part. Those jumps are insane. Because you can't get a good look at them like you need to. And it's like, you guys got to remember, these controls are incredible. I wish I could show my hands. I wish I could show my hands right now. Because the controls are incredibly tame. Like, I'm moving my thumb slightly here and there just to get her to turn just right. There's like finite little motions you need to be able to do in order to achieve this. Okay. So it looks like necesitamos drop down right here. But you don't want to drop down too soon, because if you drop down too soon, the person who says they have never failed to jump in this part is lying. Yeah. Oh, I spent hours on this part when I was a kid, dude. That's why I'm so fucking good at it now. And you got to remember, man, that was when I was a kid, bro. I don't remember where to go here. I got the shotgun shells. Do I just drop down here like a total tard? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I just drop down like a tard. This part sucks my ass, bro. Oh my god, I hate this part. Alright, if I do this part in the first try, one of y'all owes me a donation. One of y'all owes me some fucking money. Just in case, because I actually don't want to die here. I have 5 of those? Holy balls, dude. You don't get to decide your donate. I decide whatever the fuck I want. Acknowledge me, bitch. Alright, here we go. Do love me some Roman. Let's check this out, guys. So we are going to be looking to get, I believe... Ha-ha! Cheated it! Let's go! So yeah, now this, I think this is the part I remember sucking my dick as a kid. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. No! So what's the point? You just come up here and be like, doodly doot de doot. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can pull it off. Come on, guys. How did I not fuck that part up? I guess if you get that part in your first try, it's relatively easy. I can't remember if a bear comes out of there or not. Do you have all the Tomb Raider games? Well, they only came out with the one for Saturn. Like, they only ever came out with the one Tomb Raider game for the Sega Saturn, which is what I'm playing on. I didn't like the other ones. TJ, if you can believe that. Oh, God. Please don't fall. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Queens. I wasn't a big fan of, like, Tomb Raider 2 or even Tomb Raider 3. Come on. There's got to be a bear. I seriously thought there was a bear here. Ah! Eat a dick, bitch! Eat a dick! Oh! Eat a dick! Come on! I'm too good! You just knew what was gonna happen! Not really. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. That's what we're looking for. Oh, fuck. That looked like a bear. Can I get up here? I don't know why I would even check that. Which game is your least favorite? I don't know. I just didn't. I don't remember liking any of the other Tomb Raider games. Like, for real. I do not remember liking them. Okay, there's a bear here. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead, you fucking cocksucker. You're gonna get me. Does he circle? Probably could take some damage here. I just don't like the old ones, like the one where you're like scuba diving as Laura or whatever. I don't remember liking it. I remember it being a total pain in the ass. I do not remember it being as endearing as this game. This game, they're like even like some of the Greek puzzles later on in this game are so good. Like the Thor and like the yeah, eat my dick, you fucking cocksucker. You're lucky. You're lucky that I'm not in a worse mood. I shoot your ass right here. God, I wish you guys could see the way I'm playing this. Oh, wait a minute! Are those Uzi clips? Dude, this early in the game? Holy balls. Right. I remember this part being annoying. Power Slave, you say? Yeah, Dead or Alive, I guess, is apparently a gem on the Saturn if you like absolute asshole graphics. And I don't mean like asshole because like the Saturn has asshole graphics. I just mean like in general asshole graphics. And like apparently everything about that game from like the people that I listened to was wrong or bad or some other shit. So nope, here it is. Aha! Let's go! Yeah, I have really the only game that matters for the Saturn, and that's Dragoon Saga. Everything else wishes it was that game. If you own a Saturn and you don't have Dragoon Saga, you don't own a Saturn. Sorry. Boo! Boo, Justin! Boo! Ah, tough shit. That, and I would say arguably Dragon Force, are two games that the Saturn is really remembered for. Let's go! Let's go! Decent run that round. 30 minutes. Holy fucking ball sacks. I'm gonna take a short pee-pee break. You know, I can't believe he'd say that about my Saturn. I don't own Dragoon Saga. We can't all own a $2,000 game. You're such an elitist. Well, the best part about that is you can buy the Japanese version for about $100. And the game's spoken in Japanese anyway. It's not that hard to figure out. I hate this part. This part sucks my ass. I can't remember. Is there a health kit? Oh, no, but there is. Yeah, there is. There's a health kit right here. I used to think there was anyway. Apparently not. Apparently now we got rid of the health kit. Hi, doggy. This is where you fight the first game's boss, right here. He shows up right here. He's pretty cool. Okay. We are going to take a short pee-pee break, and then I shall be back for more Tomb Raider action. This is the dinosaur level. This was the level that I think made me stop playing the first time because I was terrified of it. The T-Rex is iconic, I agree. Grab my little sandwich here. Why am I wearing these? dinosaur here somewhere. I remember playing this part when they did the Tomb Raider remake. I don't know if you guys played that or remember that. It was relatively good. Like, decent, too. Oh! That's the only thing I remember. The big ass T-Rex! His dumb little arms. Oh god, guys, I just want to eat you. I hate the way these raptors sound. Doom, 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 doom. Look at that! This little fucker, he knows. He knows where his next meal's coming from. Got my little Jersey Mike sub here, guys. You guys are just hanging out with me this morning. Hey, just along for the ride, baby. Mm-hmm. Eat a dick, bitch. I know how to cheat these games. When I was a kid, I remember fighting the final... Buen provecho, yeah. I remember fighting the final Atlantean boss. Not Natla, but I remember fighting the final Atlantean boss. And being like, oh, What's going on here? Oof. Oh, wait a minute. Is that one of the cogs that I need? Let's go! Yeah! Yes, Queen! Yes, Queen! No! I didn't want to use that, damn it! Sit down, bitch. I remember I was so good when I was a kid that when I used to play these parts, I would just come in and go boop, 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 bop, bop, done. I actually would run through this entire part without ever... I don't think I ever fought an enemy. Because they know Because they know you're going to miss that jump. They know you're going to miss that jump. They know you are. They're like, somebody's going to miss this jump. They're going to need to save point right here. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are playing the original Tomb Raider on an actual Sega Saturn. This is the old school retro Sega Saturn controller. My controllers, I'm telling you guys, they were just falling apart. So I will say the old school controllers, they work great. They're nice and light, just like the original controllers were. Love it. Got him! Second try, made the jump. Let's go. And I believe they give me a gear for it. Adding the walk mechanic to this game, whatever developer said, I'm going to put a walk mechanic in. Whatever dev did that, I'm calling it right now. Whatever dev did that is still making games. The other ones that were like, we don't need a walk mechanic, don't be such a fag. Guarantee you, the other devs like that were a part of that, they ain't making games no more. But whatever dev went on there and said, you know, I'd like to have a walk mechanic. I'm telling you guys, right here, right now. That's the guy still making games. Tell me I'm wrong, CJ. Tell me I'm wrong, bro. Seriously. I think they come out of here. Is this seriously like one more cog like right here? Oh shit. And I remember in this game, if you're underwater and you hold grab, it will eventually pick up your item. They are going to come up here. The raptors are going to come up here, buddy. But yeah, I remember that about this game. And another thing I remember about this game was the Egyptian area of this game being, oh my goodness, obtuse. Fucking-tuse. Like levels 8 and 9, fucking kill me. Kill me, bro. Oh, fuck. I remember we got to them. Legitimately, we got to them. We legit got to them. Via just regular playing and all that other shit. Just regular playing, regular gameplay, you know, nothing special. We got there. And I'm sitting down with Merv and Jared, and we're playing them together. And I remember all three of us are like, what do we do? Where do we go? What do we use? When do we use it? You know, it was all that shit. It was so crazy. It was unlike anything we'd ever experienced. But then again, we hadn't experienced anything like that before. Well, I just, you know, you got to remember, CJ, right? I don't want to say it's different now. Because I don't think it is different. I don't. I think it's... I think you have... I think you have significantly more allotable room for error now than you ever used to. And so I think developers aren't under as much pressure to get it perfect or right the first time they release it. Seriously, I'm not even joking. Christ! Oh my god, and of course I would land on solid ground. Oh my god, you twit, Lara. Yeah, I think there's, I think there's less room for, oh, why don't I just go like this? What the fuck am I doing? I'm right there. I think there's significantly more room for error in these newer games. So I think it doesn't give developers that much of a incentive to maybe put out the best game they can. So I think that's why, CJ, I think that's why we get a lot of what we get. Yes, King. Yes, King. Oh my fucking God. The shotgun! God, dude, remember when you picked that up, like the first time you played this game? You lost your fucking mind. You will need every single one of these pickups. It's just not an easy game, guys. But it's not supposed to be. Hell, they had to get 60 bucks out of you. But dude, back then, these games were worth it. I don't care. Uh-oh, guys. That, my friends, is how they keep you away from the underwater waterfall early in the game. That's where I'm ending the stream. What a perfect spot to end, too. 2 of 5 secrets, 30-minute level, 9 pickups, kills 12, save game, fuck yes. Because now we're going into the temple, we're going to fight a ton of dinosaurs. This part, I would say, is the first real difficulty jump. Then we go and do our first boss fight with the one guy with, like, the trapper dude with the shotgun. And, yeah. Then it really gets good once we get into, like, France or the tower or whatever. You're going after all the Egyptian, not the Egyptian shit, the Greek stuff. Oh, my God, that part can suck my fucking dick. Whew. Bring it on, bitch. Thought it was on like fucking Donkey Kong, baby. Larson, yeah, he's a bitch. Alright, homies. You guys let me know what you think about these original games in the comments below when this video goes live. This is the original Tomb Raider on Sega Saturn. Yes, running on an actual Sega Saturn. I'm going to see you goddamn plebeians right here next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the support. GG, you play.